Folks, I've got this. And here I am dropping everything. And I have this. And I have this. Let's have some fun. Lovely. Folks, I'm not sure what this is all about. Oh, look. Somebody's missing a shoe somewhere. Okay, here we go. Make sure surrounding area is safe and press the lock button twice to start. I'm going to start the recording here on the motion control, which is this button right here. Let's make sure we are recording. And we are. This records both to the drone and goggles. Press the lock button twice to start the propellers. Okay. Then we're going to hold in the lock button. And we're taking off. Oh, this is okay. Now, folks, I flew this around our house a little bit. I'm going to raise it up a little bit in altitude. And it was a little bit congested there with trees and things, so I couldn't really do too much with it. But let's see what this is all about here. Now, I'm a camera drone guy, and this is my first tryout. I'm dipping my toes in the FPV pool here. Now let's go that way. You squeeze the trigger to go forward. All right. This is. I'm going to turn it. Oh, okay. Raise it up a little bit just by tilting the motion control up a little bit. Right over that goalpost thing there. Folks, I got to say, this is great. Oops, sorry for the French there. I got caught up in the moment. This is wild. Now you can see the drone will go where the zero is, where the little, I don't know if we want to call it a circle right in the middle there. That's where the drone will go. And we're going to fly over to this area here. I have seen deer in this field here in the past. We'll see what we can find. The Mini 3 Pro is pretty nice. I mean, it's got the motion, not the motion, but the obstacle avoidance, which is nice. The Avata, if I was flying that, does not have that. The only thing that has is the sensors for the altitude, or they're on the bottom of the drone. But this has the sensors that will hopefully avoid any crashes here. Now I do have to watch out for these small trees you see sticking up here, because it may not see the branches. Let's see what we can find here. Go down a little bit lower. Or, raise it up a little bit. A little too close to the ground, or the grass, I should say. This is wild. Let me raise it up a little bit. Put it up a little higher just by tilting the control up. Now let me look around here. See if we see any deer. Let's see something down here. I don't know what that is. Let's see. That is not a deer. I just saw I had to take my glasses off. Oh, wait a minute. That is a deer. Hello there. Let me turn it. Look at them looking at me. I wonder what they're thinking. Whoop, whoop, what's that? Was that a bird? No, that can't be a bird. Is it a large bee? It's buzzing. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, man. Because bees sting. Let me try to move in a little bit closer to him here. Hello there. Looks like it's a doe. There he is. She is, I should say. All right. And it's another thing that's nice about this drone. I'm going to raise it up a little bit because I've got image transmission signal weak messages here, so we'll get it up a little higher. As I was saying, this drone is quiet, so you can approach a deer like this without scaring the bejeebus out of them. Get pretty close. There she is, right there. Let me see if I can move it a little bit here. Just walking along there in the grass. All right. Now I wanted to move over to this cell phone tower here. The image transmission signal is weak again. It's pretty amazing though, considering how far I am from where I'm sitting. I'm going to raise up the drone here. This cell phone tower here, it's a favorite resting spot for a bald eagle. We have I think a mated pair. I've seen two of them. I've seen them flying around. I saw one flying around the house the other day, and I saw one sitting on top at the same time on top of this tower. So I hope they're not around now because they've been known to attack drones. Let's move around this way here. We're going to stomp on it, so to speak. We're going to hit the throttle, put it all the way in. Get over in this section here. And you can see, folks, you can see it displays the home point with the big H right there, which is nice. This is a very odd experience, though. I want to move my head. I want to sway my body. Reminds me of those 360 type panorama movies that they show at Walt Disney World, where you're there and your body's swaying around as you're flying across Budapest or someplace like that. Let's move in here. I'm gonna raise it up because you can use a joystick here to raise it up, or you can yaw by tilting the motion control. Now, if I want to slide right or left, I would use the joystick for that, which I'm doing right now. We're moving left. Now, that really can't be done by motion with the motion control, to my knowledge. Let's move over here. See if we see anything over here. I'm not going to enable head tracking. Well, maybe I will. Let's see, what's that over there? I'm going to raise it up a little bit. That's just a patch of light colored grass. I thought it could have been another deer. Looking around. I almost always see at least one deer in this field as I'm flying around. This isn't the first time I've flown any drone. One of my earliest videos was flying, I think it was a Phantom 3 Standard or Advanced it might have been. And I spotted some deer. I was filming some deer in this particular field years ago. Let's move over here. Don't want to get too close to those houses. We're at 19 feet. This is very cool. I might just get the Avata. And you can get the FPV controller too to fly the Avata. See, I've got my HD signal is, because I'm such a far distance from the my home point, it is weak. Let me move a little closer to where I am. And my son is here. He's acting as a cameraman slash a visual observer. So many thanks to him. That's Andrew, by the way, if you're not a regular to my channel. Pretty wild. I took my glasses off because these are the goggles Integra, by the way. I'm not sure I mentioned that. You have to actually insert diopters. It comes with a kit with a whole set of diopters, and you just pick the one that is closest to your prescription, I suppose. I don't know what my prescription is, but I know I'm very farsighted. So I had to choose the ones that were at the very end of the spectrum, the last ones, and I think it looks pretty good. I mean, maybe if I got order prescription ones, it might be slightly better. All right, let me raise it up a little. I'm going to use the joystick and raise it up a little bit. And maybe we'll try to enable head tracking here. Oops, you know what? I accidentally hit the record button and turned it off. Start it again. See that? I'm able to see. It's a little bit odd because as I move around, I inadvertently moving the motion controller, and I'm like all over the place here. But now I need to switch hands here. I'm going to toggle down, and then you can see there we toggle across until we hit the head tracking app. Turn that on, and okay. Now we've got head tracking enabled. And it does seem to work in conjunction with the motion controller. Yeah, this is odd. It's almost, it makes you disoriented or dizzy. I don't know if I like it. It may take a little while to get used to that. I know the drone will go where you see the circle. So I can be looking this way, but the drone's going where the circle is. So that's a little bit odd. Spin it around here. Let's see, what's my battery at? Let me just stop it here. I'm going to turn off where are we at there? There, turn off the head tracking. Okay, that's now off. And we'll just boop that back up. And just for, you know, for your interest or for your information, if you bring up the bottom portion here, which is just up on the joystick on your goggles here, it brings up the camera settings here. You can see it basically have 4K 60 I had it set to. I didn't realize that. Okay. Auto. So that's all there, just in case you want to change some settings. I just left pretty much everything in automatic. So we just get rid of that. And if you scroll from the side, push the joysticks to the right, you have your different informational apps here. I'm not going to go into those right now. Along with your settings, you just scroll down, you can save settings and whatnot. Push on that, then you have this. Push on that, and you have your max altitude and so on and so forth. And then there you go. So let's go back and just minimize that. I think at this point, we're going to bring it on back here. Really neat experience though. I'm going to be doing some more of this. Like I said, I probably will get the Avata. It does work with this. but it also works with the FPV controller. Now I have heard that there is a way to use this Mini 3 Pro with the standard controller, whether it's the N1 controller or the you know, the one with the screen. I know DJI does not sanction it. It's not recommended, so they say. There I am. I'm going to raise the goggles up now. We're going to bring it on in. Let's turn it around here. Let's go. Where are we at here? I want to focus it on me. We can go backwards here with it. There I am. And I'm going to lower it down using the joystick. There I am. Hey folks. All right, let's bring it in here. In order to land it, the best thing to do is to lift up your goggles and go ahead and just eyeball it and land it, which is what I'm going to do right now. Back it up here. I'm looking right into the sun. Let's lower it. A little bit off the mark there. Mark. Get over there. I think that's pretty close. Looking at me. Let's see if we can bring it down. How close are we to the mat? All right, folks, thanks for sticking with my little video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. And if you like the content, I know the content's all over the place in my channel. But if you like anything that you see here on my channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It does help out. Those comments certainly help out too. Drop your comments to see what you think of the Mini 3 Pro using the FPV goggles, the Goggles Integra, or you could use the Goggles 2 too, I believe, with the Mini 3 Pro along with the motion controller. Let me know what your experiences are. I haven't seen too many videos on YouTube, you know, with using these goggles and the Mini 3 Pro. Folks, take care, and I hope you all have a happy holiday. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.